Now we're going to start to build the tail rotor. We're going to start with the rear transmission. These are the parts we need for this step. You'll also need a 1.5, 2, and 2.5 millimeter hex driver and some blue thread lock. We're going to start with the tail rotor pitch change mechanism. It comes largely pre-assembled. This is the way you'll find it in the kit. We just need to add a 107 control ball. Use blue thread lock on this. And we're ready to go to the next step. Here we're going to prepare the tail rotor bell crank. Comes with the bearings pre-installed. We need to install the control ball, which is another 107. It threads in on this side of the bell crank, same side as this shoulder. And then there's a little cup we're going to install. If you look at this, you can see there's a recessed side and a flat side. Going to take a M2 bolt, goes through the cup like so, threads into this end of the bell crank, again using blue thread lock. Bell crank's ready to go on. Now we're going to install the tail rotor bell crank support. You need the tail rotor transmission, which comes assembled just like this. Gears and bearings are already in it, ready to go. The support plate is graphite, has a PEM nut on one side and a spacer pressed in on the other. It's going to fit on the transmission here, held in with two M3 button head bolts. Once the support plate's mounted, we can mount the bell crank that we put together. You need an M3 by 16 bolt. Goes through the bell crank like this and will mount to the support arm through the spacer, through the PEM, or into the PEM. You're going to tighten this up with blue thread lock. This will move very freely. Now we're going to take the pitch change mechanism that we assembled earlier, slide it over the shaft, and you're going to turn this in such a way that you basically mate the ball and the cup and then turn the two together. So now you've got this mounted. At this point, the tail rotor transmission is complete. We're going to move to the next step, which is to assemble the tail rotor itself.